Now we will see how to remove clutch assembly from the engine. First of all, remove the clutch cable, remove the screw, remove the cable out. Then remove all the nuts from the clutch cover with the help of 10 mm ring spanner, or you can use socket also. Remove the tension spring, remove the cover out, remove the trap washer with the help of screwdriver. Use special tool A883 to hold the clutch box. Insert one end in the bolt and insert another end of the tool in the slot of clutch box. Now remove the bolt with the help of 13 mm socket. Remove the bolt completely out, and now remove the clutch assembly out. Now on the engine crankshaft, these oil deflector plates as well as this black color washer, special washer is provided. Make sure always in the position. If you don't fit this spacer, clutch will not function properly. Insert the bolt, put the washers, put the nut, tighten it with the 17 mm ring spanner fully, completely. Remove the circlip. Then remove the plate. Remove all the plates from the box. Remove the tool. Then remove the clutch shaft from the clutch box. Remove the shaft. Remove all the springs and cups. Check all the springs height. Make sure all the springs height are same. If they are not same, replace all the spring new. Now we will see the clutch shaft. One spacer is given. Make sure thickness of that washer should not be changed. This bush is fitted on the clutch shaft brass boot. It's an interfere fit. Now we can fix this bush. Either you keep this shaft in the ice for half an hour, then remove it from it, then fix it. It will insert very easily. Or you can put the brass bush in the hot water for half an hour. Now insert the brass shim. Never change the thickness of this shim, otherwise it will create a problem in clutch function. Now check the engine gear. Make sure the teeth are not broken. Insert it here. Now make sure this clutch shaft is not bent. To check bend, we can keep this shaft on a glass surface and insert the shim pillar gauge all over place. Now insert the gear. Now check the clearance between clutch shaft and the gear. Insert the feeler gauge. Make sure the gap should not be less than 0.1 mm or it should not be more. Try to maintain the gap. Now while assembling clutch plates, there are 5 clutch plates. there are 5 pressure plates. Clutch plate has got M mark is given here. So while assembling, make sure these M marks of all the plates remains in straight line. So keeping them in the straight line, oil grooves of all the clutch plates will remain all over places. If you fit without matching of M marks, then all the grooves will not be all over place. It may come in one plate only. Then oil will not enter in the clutch plates, so it will not get cool. Now we will assemble pressure plate in which one notch has got C mark. So while fixing it in, we must keep them at 120 degree away from each other, so that first plate and fourth plate C mark will be in one line. Now pressure plate has got stamped name of the manufacturer, and the other side of the plate has got honing marks, and this is plain surface. Now while inserting this plate in the box, if one keep the manufacturer name on top, then all the pressure plates must be kept the manufacturer's name on top only, and C groove must be at 120 degree to each other. So this is the assembly procedure. On the last plate there is no C grooves provided, so it can be fitted anywhere, but the name of the must be on the top. We will start assembly. Insert all the cups inside. Insert all the springs one by one. Make sure they are seated in a cup properly. Insert pressure plate, keeping in mind that the groove on the shaft is matching with the spring grooves. Insert the bolt. Press and put the washer and put the nut. Tighten it with the ring spanner. Align all the springs in the shaft. Tighten the bolt fully. Now we will insert first clutch plate in which M mark is provided. Remember in which groove you are fixing the M mark. Then take the pressure plate in which make sure you are fixing plain surface down. Now insert another second plate. Make sure M mark remain in straight line with the number 1 clutch plate. Then insert pressure plate. Make sure the surface is same way as the fitted number 1, but C mark must be 120 degree away from each other. Now insert third clutch plate. We have completed the assembly. Put the last pressure plate. It can be fitted anywhere. There is no C mark on it. Now insert the circlip. Insert the outer ring. Insert the brass washer. Insert the gear. This ring is provided for not to protect the lock of inside. Otherwise, when centrifugal force, the plate will go away and lock may come out. That is why this ring must be fitted. Now, to check the torque of this clutch assembly, fix on the special tool, make the special tool of the ring, put the 4 bolts, weld this socket, old socket on the ring, put 4 bolts, make sure the bolts are grinded and it should be sit in the teeth of that suit. Now tighten all the bolts, take the torque wrench, as the teeth of the gear is helical. If you push this side, it may come out. So always you have to give opposite side. So make sure arrow of your torque wrench is in the side of which side we are pushing giving the force. So now I will check. It is 3 kg meter. See, not rotating the gears. See, the gears is not rotating. Now we will increase the torque. It is 4 kg. See the gear is rotating. It means your clutch is steady. So it means our assembly, there is something wrong. Either spring pressure is less or thickness of the plates are less. Then we can remove again and replace the parts. Make sure it doesn't rotate up to 5 to 5.5 kg torque. Means our assembly is perfect. Now we will measure the 3 gap behind the clutch plate. It should be nearly 5 to 6 mm gap should be there. Measure with the help of vernier. If it is less or more, we have to reassemble the clutch. We have to find out the reason why this gap is less. Now we will insert this clutch assembly on the gearbox. Insert the box inside. Take the special tool, fix it on the bowl and put the bolts. Tighten it with the socket. Give torque. Lock the washer. Now, make sure the deflected plate given on the top, bolts are not loose. Insert the washer. Now we will dismantle the clutch cover assembly. Remove the lock, remove the washer, remove the spring, remove the shaft out. There is one O-ring, make sure O-ring is okay, or replace new ring. This can be removed with the help of punch. The small end of this brass hole should go inside the shaft. Insert it, match the hole and put the roll pin and insert in the clutch cover. Align the lever hole, make sure it is, put the spring, put the washer, flat washer, press it, put the circuit with the help of circuit plier. Now, see, we can remove this pin also. Remove the locks, circuit pliers with the help of circuit plier. Remove the lock. Make sure pin is not worn out. If it is worn out, replace new. Insert again, lever and pin and put the lock back. Now we can fix it on the gearbox. Align the holes. Insert it box inside. Put the nuts. All the 4 nuts, tighten them. Put the spring bolt given on the gearbox. insert the spring, insert the lever. We will fix the cable, clutch cable, insert in the lever, pin, put the nut, adjust it. Now to check the free play, hold this bolt and push this lever with the other hand. Make sure you maintain minimum 2 mm gap, 2 mm free movement. If it is not there, you can lose the nut and increase the play. If you want to reduce the play, you can tighten the nut inside.